Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phyllis Williams coming at you live. Today, I wanted to discuss something that I feel is very important to society, really. And you'll see what I mean as I go on. I'm going to take these shades off because I don't really need them. I've just been really, really tired lately. But I wanted to do this video to say that some women, they wear shades not because they're tired, but because they have a black eye. So today I wanted to speak about that, about abuse, about being in an abusive relationship, how that makes you feel as a person. It's like you give up so much of yourself to the other person, and the other person could care less about how you feel and have any type of respect for your feelings. So I wanted to mention this today because I feel that it's very important. I know that there are a lot of women out there that are going through abuse, and it's a very, very hard, trying thing to endure, especially if you have children. It's a very scary thing for the children to go through. The children have to be subject to seeing mommy and daddy going at it. Sometimes it may not even be mommy and daddy. It might just be some guy that mom decided that she bring home as a new boyfriend or what have you. And suddenly she finds out that he has other issues, other sicknesses that needs to be dealt with professionally, and she brings them into the home around her children. That can be dangerous. That can be really, really dangerous because a lot of times we don't know the guy. We just get hung up on the fact that, our needs are important as women, and, we need to be in the company of a guy. Having a mate is very, very important, and not thinking about the lives of our children. And I'm not saying that all women are like that. And I'm not saying that all men are abusive, but I just know that there are some out there that choose to live the lives of abusive people, and I've been through that. I know what that feels like to be abused, to feel like, you're just nothing. You just feel bad. You have no confidence. Your self-esteem is low. And I went through that as a younger person. And going through that as a younger person, that was terrible. Terrible for me. But I finally got out of it. No matter how much someone spoke to me and said, Phyllis, you don't need to be in that relationship. I just didn't see that. I couldn't see it. I knew that I was going through it, but I guess I just wasn't ready until the day came and something clicked in my head and said, okay, enough. You've been through enough. You've had enough. It's time to move on. And I did that, and I asked a girlfriend of mine, she had a brother, and I asked him if he'd be able to move some of my clothes, and he wanted to speak to the guy. Like they say, they won't do it to another man. They won't fight another man. They won't argue with another man, but they'll beat on another woman. Well, I know that firsthand because I saw that experience with my ex-boyfriend. He did not want to deal with this guy at all, and that is really true. That is very, very true. The man will not run up on another man, but he'll run up on that woman. He beat me, but he did not want to have that encounter with another male. So young women, older women, be careful for guys that are out there trying to abuse you, trying to move in slowly into your life. Be careful. Watch yourself because these things can very much, I thought I knew that person, sorry about that. These things can turn out to be deadly. He can beat you one day and you hit your head on something and that's it. That's the end. So I just wanted to mention that. And also, I grew up in an abusive household, and my mom was actually the abuser. There are women out there that abuse men. This man did nothing, and my mother abused him day in and day out. That man couldn't have a peace of mind because she was always on it. And she was very possessive and jealous, always accused him of doing things. And I didn't like it, but when he would reverse it and jump on her, trying to hold her down to keep her from beating him, I'd jump on him. Get off my mother, calling the police and things like that. So it's just not a happy environment to be in, so it's our job as parents to keep our children safe, to keep them from going through abuse or any type of anybody that comes in the home and he could be a predator. You just don't want that for your children. So that is about it for today, ladies and gentlemen. And tomorrow I will come back on and maybe continue my conversation about abuse, or maybe I might have another topic depending on what I'm inspired to talk about. Okay, so you guys, I will talk to you soon, and you all have a lovely evening because it is beautiful out here today. And just have yourselves a great time, whatever it is that you decide to do for a Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Whatever you decide to do on a Tuesday. And we will talk soon. Okay, bye.